Have you ever had that feeling that you're doing everything right, but the numbers on the scale just won't move, or worse, they start to go up? Well, know that this isn't just frustrating, it's also a warning sign. What many people don't realize is that there are fatal mistakes in daily life that are completely sabotaging your weight loss, and worse. Many of these mistakes go unnoticed. Imagine this: you try hard, follow a diet, try to exercise, but you still see no results or even gain weight. And the scariest part? Some of these habits that seem harmless might not only be preventing your weight loss but could also be putting your health at risk. That's why it's crucial for you to watch this video until the end. I'm going to reveal the 5 most common mistakes that prevent anyone from losing weight and, at the end, I'll share a bonus tip that could be the game changer in your transformation journey. If you're tired of trying everything and seeing no changes, pay attention, because identifying and correcting these mistakes could be what's missing for you to finally reach your goals. Stay with me and discover how to avoid these slip-ups that might be hindering your health and the weight loss you've always dreamed of. Mistake 1. Skipping meals thinking you'll lose weight faster. One of the most common mistakes people make when trying to lose weight is skipping meals. The logic seems simple: if I eat less, I'll lose weight faster. But the truth is, this strategy can be one of the biggest saboteurs of your weight loss efforts. And I'll explain why. When you skip a meal, your body doesn't see it as a choice. It interprets it as a threat, a signal that you might be experiencing a food shortage. To protect itself, your body enters what's known as survival mode. In this state, your metabolism slows down, meaning your body burns fewer calories throughout the day. On top of that, it starts storing fat as an energy reserve, which is exactly the opposite of what you're trying to achieve. Another major issue with skipping meals is its impact on your appetite. Going long periods without eating causes your blood sugar levels to drop, leaving you with an uncontrollable hunger. The result? At your next meal, you end up eating more than you should, and typically reach for high-calorie, low-nutrient foods because your body is desperate for quick energy. And it doesn't stop there. This habit also takes a toll on your mental health. Long stretches without eating can lead to irritability, difficulty concentrating, and even symptoms like dizziness and extreme fatigue. This makes daily life harder and can cause you to abandon any diet or exercise plan you're trying to follow. So, what's the solution? The answer lies in balance. Instead of skipping meals, aim to eat regularly throughout the day, focusing on natural foods rich in fiber, protein, and healthy fats. These nutrients help keep you feeling full, stabilize your blood sugar levels, and ensure your body keeps functioning efficiently without triggering survival mode. Remember, the key to healthy and sustainable weight loss isn't about starving yourself, it's about giving your body the right nutrients, in the right amounts, at the right times. Skipping meals might seem like a quick fix, but in the long run, it's a mistake that can cost you dearly, not just in terms of your weight, but also your health. Mistake 2. Relying solely on restrictive diets. When it comes to losing weight, many people believe the only solution is to follow an extremely restrictive diet. Cutting out carbohydrates completely, eliminating sugar altogether, or even spending days eating nothing but salads and juices. This might seem like a good idea at first. After all, the numbers on the scale may drop quickly. But does it work in the long term? And more importantly, is it healthy? Restrictive diets can indeed produce quick results, but they come at a high cost. First, by drastically reducing calorie intake or cutting out entire food groups, you deprive your body of essential nutrients. Carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, and minerals all play crucial roles in keeping your body functioning properly. When you eliminate something entirely, you risk facing serious consequences, such as low energy levels, muscle loss, hormonal imbalances, and even emotional issues like anxiety and binge eating. Another major problem with overly restrictive diets is their unsustainability. How many times have you heard someone say, "I did that diet and lost weight, but then I gained it all back"? This happens because extreme diets don't teach you how to build healthy habits. They only put your body in a temporary state of deprivation. Once you return to a more normal way of eating, the lost weight often comes back, sometimes with a few extra pounds. This cycle of losing and regaining weight, known as the yo-yo effect, is not only discouraging but also harmful to your health, increasing the risk of metabolic and cardiovascular problems. Now, let's talk about the psychological impact. Restrictive diets create a difficult relationship with food. You start to see certain foods as bad and others as allowed, which can lead to guilt and frustration whenever you stray from the plan. Additionally, living with constant hunger or feeling deprived increases the likelihood of binge eating episodes, Those moments when you overindulge in high-calorie foods because your body is trying to make up for the energy deficit. So, what's the solution? Instead of following extreme diets, focus on developing a balanced eating approach. Learn to combine the foods you enjoy with healthier options. Include plenty of fiber, lean proteins, healthy fats, and complex carbohydrates in your daily meals. Allow yourself to enjoy your favorite treat or snack occasionally, but in moderation. The key isn't about forbidding yourself, it's about finding balance. Remember, sustainable weight loss isn't about being perfect all the time. It's about building habits you can maintain for the rest of your life. Avoiding restrictive diets and adopting a balanced approach will not only help you achieve your weight loss goals, but also ensure that your physical and mental health remain intact throughout the process. After all, losing weight is about improving your quality of life, not the opposite. Mistake 3. Blindly trusting fitness products. If you're trying to lose weight, you've probably come across shelves full of products with enticing labels like fit, sugar-free, low-carb, or light. They seem like the perfect solution to stick to your diet without sacrificing flavor. But what many people don't realize is that these products often turn out to be hidden saboteurs for those seeking healthy weight loss. The problem begins with perception. When you see a label that says sugar-free, it's natural to think, oh, this is healthy. I can eat as much as I want. But these products are not always as harmless as they seem. Many of them are loaded with artificial sweeteners, sodium, unhealthy fats, or simple carbohydrates. This means that even without sugar, they can cause insulin spikes, which promote fat storage and increase hunger shortly after. Another common trick in the food industry is disguising harmful ingredients with less familiar names. Have you ever seen terms like glucose syrup, maltodextrin, or fructose on an ingredient list? These are hidden forms of sugar, which, in excess, contribute to weight gain and can hinder your weight loss efforts. Now, let's talk about sodium. Many light or diet products contain absurdly high amounts of sodium to make up for the lack of flavor caused by reducing calories or fat. Excessive sodium can lead to water retention, making you feel bloated and heavier. Over time, it can also increase the risk of hypertension and other cardiovascular issues. But the impact of these products isn't just physical, it's psychological too. When people consume foods labeled as healthy, they tend to relax and eat more than they should, believing they're making the right choices. This is called the health halo effect, the false sense that, because something is labeled as fit, it won't hinder weight loss. However, the truth is that overconsumption, even of healthy foods, can lead to weight gain. So, how can you avoid this mistake? The solution is simple. Always read labels carefully. Look at the ingredient list. The shorter and more recognizable, the better. Watch out for terms that signal hidden sugars, high sodium, or saturated fats. Additionally, prioritize natural and minimally processed foods, such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins. These foods don't need flashy packaging because they already come from nature with everything your body needs. Remember, the key to healthy weight loss isn't swapping traditional foods for fitness or industrialized versions, but adopting a balanced and mindful diet. Don't let label promises fool you. The best product for your health is the one you prepare at home, using real, nutritious ingredients. After all, true weight loss is about making smart choices, not blindly trusting packaging. Mistake 4. Ignoring the importance of sleep. When we think about weight loss, we usually focus on diet and exercise. And while these two pillars are essential, there's a third factor that's often completely overlooked: sleep. What many people don't realize is that poor sleep can be one of the biggest saboteurs of your weight loss efforts, and I'm about to explain exactly how this happens. Sleep is a crucial time for our bodies. During the night, as you rest, your body works hard to regulate hormones, repair tissues, and prepare you for the next day. When you don't get enough sleep or have poor quality rest, this hormonal regulation gets disrupted. Two key hormones, in particular, are greatly affected: ghrelin and leptin. Ghrelin is known as the hunger hormone. When you sleep poorly, your ghrelin levels increase, making you feel hungrier throughout the day, especially for foods high in sugar and fat that provide quick energy. On the other hand, leptin, the satiety hormone, decreases, making it harder for you to recognize when you're full. The result? You end up eating more than you need and opting for less nutritious foods, directly hindering your weight loss. But that's not all. Poor sleep also affects cortisol, the infamous stress hormone. When cortisol levels are high, your body remains in a constant state of alert, promoting fat storage, particularly in the abdominal area. Additionally, the stress caused by sleep deprivation can make it harder to stick to healthy habits like maintaining a balanced diet or exercising regularly. The problems don't stop there. Lack of sleep also reduces your energy and motivation to engage in physical activity. You've probably experienced it before. After a restless night, everything feels harder, including getting off the couch to work out. The consequence? You burn fewer calories throughout the day, which can further delay your progress. And it's not just about the quantity of sleep. Sleep quality is equally important. Even if you're sleeping 7 or 8 hours, if your sleep is interrupted or shallow, your body won't go through the deep phases necessary for recovery and hormonal regulation. So, what can you do to improve your sleep and boost your weight loss efforts? Here are some practical tips. Establish a sleep routine. Try to go to bed and wake up at the same times every day, even on weekends. Limit screen time before bed. The blue light from phones and TVs interferes with melatonin production, the sleep hormone. Create a comfortable sleep environment. Keep your bedroom dark, quiet, and at a pleasant temperature. Avoid heavy or stimulating meals at night. Fatty foods, caffeine, and alcohol can disrupt sleep. Practice relaxation techniques. Read a book, meditate, or take a warm bath to help your body unwind. Remember, sleep isn't a luxury or something you can sacrifice to gain more time. It's a vital piece of the weight loss puzzle. Good sleep not only enhances your mood and energy but also helps your body function efficiently so you can achieve your goals. If you've been neglecting the importance of sleep, now is the time to change that, because it might just be the missing link in your weight loss journey. Mistake 5. Lack of consistency in habits. This is undoubtedly the most insidious mistake and might be the main reason why you haven't achieved sustainable weight loss yet. Many people start with a lot of motivation, make changes to their diet, begin exercising, but soon things start to fall apart. One day, you follow the diet strictly. The next, you give in to temptation and eat something you shouldn't. This back and forth between discipline and slip-ups ends up canceling out all the effort you've made so far. The problem with inconsistency is that it creates a vicious cycle. You start to feel guilty for your mistakes, which can lead you to abandon your plan altogether. Or, you go on an extreme diet for a few days, but when you realize you can't sustain it for long, you give up and return to old habits. This creates a sense of frustration, making weight loss seem like a distant and unattainable goal. The key issue here is that, to lose weight effectively, you need to establish consistent and sustainable habits. This means it's not enough to follow a strict diet for a week or hit the gym every day for a month. True success in weight loss comes from gradual, lasting changes that you can maintain over the long term, without the ups and downs of high motivation followed by complete abandonment. Let's talk about how consistency really works in weight loss. The key is to adopt a lifestyle that fits naturally into your daily routine. It doesn't have to require immense effort every single day, but rather small habits that, when added together, result in significant changes over time. Eating balanced meals, exercising regularly, and taking care of your mental health are not actions you do occasionally but part of a daily routine that, when maintained with discipline, delivers real results. For instance, instead of making radical changes to your diet and exercise regimen, start with small, gradual adjustments. Rather than cutting out all your favorite foods at once, try reducing their quantity and substituting them with healthier options. Instead of working out intensely for a week and then stopping altogether, find physical activities you enjoy and fit them into your schedule regularly, even if it's just 20 minutes a day. Consistency doesn't mean being perfect every day. It means being steady and prioritizing your health. Another important aspect of consistency is patience. Healthy weight loss doesn't happen overnight. It's the result of months or even years of daily choices and dedication. Expecting immediate results is unrealistic, as your body needs time to adapt to new routines and habits. If you persist, even when the results aren't as quick as you'd like, that's when you'll see true transformation. Here's the trick. Instead of aiming for perfection, aim for consistency. If you make a mistake, don't give up. The important thing is to get back up and continue the process. A mistake isn't the end. It's an opportunity to learn. If you want to lose weight healthily and reach your goals, it's crucial to stop chasing quick fixes and miracle solutions. Instead, start focusing on building consistent and sustainable habits now. Remember, the secret to long-term weight loss isn't in being perfect, but in being consistent. And it's that consistency that will allow you to look in the mirror one day and feel proud of your transformation journey. Bonus tip. The importance of mindset in weight loss. Now that you're familiar with the 5 critical mistakes that may be sabotaging your weight loss journey, I want to share a bonus tip that could be a game changer for you. And this tip isn't about diet or exercise. It's about something far more powerful and transformative. Your mindset. That's right. The way you think about the weight loss process can ultimately determine your long-term success. Did you know that the difference between those who achieve their weight loss goals and those who don't often lies not in physical effort or diet, but in how they approach challenges along the way? Mindset is a crucial factor because it's what keeps you in the game, even when you face obstacles. First, let's talk about a growth mindset. When you have a growth mindset, you understand that weight loss isn't a straight line. There are ups and downs, and that's okay. It's not about being perfect all the time, but about learning from mistakes and improving day by day. This mindset helps you see obstacles as opportunities to grow rather than reasons to give up. For instance, if you stray from your diet over the weekend, instead of feeling guilty and throwing in the towel, you might think, "What can I learn from this? How can I do better next time?" By adopting this perspective, you become more resilient and capable of overcoming any challenge that comes your way. Another critical aspect is self-compassion. Often, during the weight loss process, self-criticism becomes your worst enemy. When you make a mistake, whether it's with your diet or skipping a workout, it's easy to fall into the trap of excessive guilt. But this guilt only increases anxiety and stress, which, as you've learned, are major enemies of weight loss. Instead, practice self-compassion. Treat yourself with kindness and patience. Weight loss is a long journey, and nobody is perfect. When you make a mistake, instead of beating yourself up, tell yourself, "I'm on the right track. This is just a temporary setback." This approach helps you stay focused without losing motivation. Here's a powerful secret. Visualization. Many elite athletes use visualization to achieve their goals, and you can use this technique for weight loss too. Spend a few minutes each day imagining how you want to feel and how you want to look. Picture yourself at your ideal weight, feeling energetic, confident, and healthy. By visualizing this future, you create an emotional connection to your goal, which boosts your motivation and commitment. This can be an incredibly effective tool to keep you focused, especially during moments when your motivation wanes. Mindset also involves defining a clear purpose for your weight loss. Ask yourself, why do you want to lose weight? What are the deeper reasons driving you forward? If it's just for appearance, it might be harder to maintain discipline because it's based on something superficial. However, if you have a deeper reason, like improving your health, enhancing your quality of life, or having more energy to play with your kids, your why becomes much more powerful and gives you the strength needed to overcome challenges. In summary, the right mindset is the fuel that keeps your weight loss journey moving. It doesn't matter how many mistakes you make or how often you stumble. What matters is how you pick yourself up and keep going. With a growth mindset, self-compassion, visualization, and a clear purpose, you'll be much better equipped to achieve your goals and, most importantly, to maintain your results in the long term. So, the bonus tip is simple. Work on your mind as much as your body. Your greatest ally in the weight loss process will always be how you think about yourself and your journey. With the right mindset, you won't just lose weight. You'll build a healthy and sustainable lifestyle that lasts forever. Now, I want to know, which of the mistakes we discussed today were you making, and how will you act to avoid them in the future? Leave your comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and share this video with anyone else who's looking to lose weight in a healthy way. Your weight loss journey is yours, and I'm here to support you. Remember, every day is a new opportunity to make better choices for your health and well-being. Let's do this together. See you in the next video, and take care.